Right, I'm about to show you an Etsy store with over 21,000 sales. It's got those sales in the last 4 years. It's highly successful, and I'm going to show you techniques and processes to double those sales. So if you want to know about how to make more sales on Etsy, what's wrong with your Etsy store, common traits that come up that cause problems to stop you making boatloads more sales, watch this store review. It's going to be eye-opening. Let's get into this store and find out how the store owner doubles that 21,000 sale history. Let's go. Okay, here we are in Faisal's store, Artisan 3D Print. They make polymer clay cutters, stamps and texture sheets. I'll just bring this down here and you can see. So if I'm making a bold claim of doubling the sales from 21,000 plus to 42,000, I need some pretty bold strategy. So let me be clear, this is doable. What I'm about to tell you guys and Faisal will double the sales in this store. However, it's not easy, all right? It's not, it's going to be difficult to do this, but let me break down the strategies that this store can use. So the first thing to know, and I talk about this a lot, but for Faisal's store, this is huge. He's made 21,000 sales in 4 years with 283 items. This is a supplies store. So Faisal's selling polymer clay cutters for people to make their own stuff and use in their own businesses, or for pleasure and fun, right? And this size of store is tiny for this supply niche area. So the first thing that Faisal needs to do is come up with a plan to get this store up over 1,000 items. There's a huge headroom here to get up and towards 1,000 items and beyond, and the sales will go up dramatically. So huge opportunity here. I don't know what the inventory number was in the past, but 283 listings is tiny, and there's a big area of sales to move into here by growing the store. So Faisal, come up with a plan to try to get to 1,000 listings. I know it's not easy, and I know it will take time, but you will make a lot more sales. And the next thing on top of that, to really, really turn the screw on these sales and get this doubling in size of sales, is this. When you go down into your sections, you've got 283 items, but when you look at your seasons, Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, they're tiny. These seasons, especially Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, which I don't even see in here, July the 4th, Independence Day, that's not in here. Just in this Christmas holiday section on its own, you need 200, 300 or more listings. And the same goes for these other seasons. Halloween's massive. It's a huge season, right? And it starts 3 months before the date. So the listings should already be going into your store now. The size of this section's tiny, 13 items. That's negligible. You've got to make an impact with the number of listings you're selling into that season to get a result from it. You can't expect to get much result on 13 items for Halloween. You definitely can't expect much on 24 items for Christmas. You need a 0 on that number. 240. I'm not joking. I am deadly serious. So many of the designs you create won't work. So for every successful design you create, 20, 30, 40 designs won't work, right? So we've got to massively grow this store in all areas, and the seasons are where you need to focus this. I guarantee you, your sales are going to go up hugely if you do what I'm telling you now. And the final piece of information to put on top of this to cement that growth is your photography and video. So we've got to get your photography to be much more vibrant, get correctly contrasting backgrounds with the products for sale. Don't have things on dull grey and black backgrounds like this. It doesn't jump out. It doesn't grab your eyes. It doesn't make me want to go into the store and shop, because grey is the worst colour to photograph anything on. I would upgrade your photography. Look at using macro photography, so that's where the background is blurred. Hold up the polymer clay cutters, have them standing, have the background blurred away so that you've got to focus in on the subject, the product, and the background is nicely blurred away. Get some nice lighting in there as well. This is an investment in your business, but as you can see, it's going to be worth it because the photography here it's pretty poor. You're going to get more clicks and more sales by upgrading the quality of your photography. And the other part to this, of course, is video. So every single one of your listings needs a video. This one happens to have a video. Let's click on it and see what we get. So we get someone rolling out some polymer clay, but when you see what it is, that is not this. See? That video is useless. It's not the item for sale. And it causes confusion for customers, and I see so many sellers doing this. Make per product video of the item you're selling. Because as a customer, we look at the video, we sit there, look at the pictures, oh great, yeah, it's a skeleton stamp. Get to the video, we want to see someone cutting out the stamp of the skeleton, and no, it's something completely different. You've just literally thrown a barrier to customer purchase right there into the listing. Do you see how important this is? There are multiple ways you're actually stopping customers buying your listings here. And these 3 points that I've brought up in this review are all going to help you to make those sales and get those sales volume numbers up. And I would love to hear if you do all three. Get your store to 1,000 items. Take care of the photography and video. Sell heavily into the seasons like Christmas, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Independence Day, Easter, and so on. I'd love to know how your store has improved after doing that work in about a year's time from now. So if you want an Etsy store review, put your store name in this video comments. I will get round to your store. If I've seen your name already, I won't add it to the list. And don't forget, some stores aren't suitable for one of these reviews. And if you want to work with me, as always, don't guess, don't wait. There's a book-in link coming up on your screen now. Just click that. It takes you to a free discovery call booking window where you can book in for time with me to discuss how I can work with you in a consultative or mentoring capacity to further the success of your Etsy store. So I look forward to seeing you in the comments and in the consultation. Catch you in the next video. See ya.